Your body is not yours. It's something you're borrowing from the earth. It's like going to a car rental without being able to request what the car looks like or what type of functions it does or does not have. And since your body is not yours, you should take extra good care of it, because at one point you're gonna have to return it back to the earth in good state. That should be one reason to take good care of your body. But the other reason is obviously because you need this vessel to work when you move throughout life. Because if you don't take good care of your vessel, it simply is just not gonna be able to take you through life properly. It's like you have this rental car for quite some time, and at some point you're gonna have to get it checked. It needs some new oil, maybe some new wiper fluid. Sometimes something breaks and you're going to have to get it fixed. Even if the car already came with the problem, you're going to have to get it fixed. And obviously it needs some fuel from time to time as well. And you cannot put diesel in a gasoline car. You have the full responsibility for the upkeep of this car, of this vessel. And since your body isn't who you are, it's just your vessel that you need to move about life, you cannot take anything personally anybody says about it, positive or negative, because it's not who you are. It's simply your vessel. It shouldn't determine how you feel about yourself, because it's simply your vessel. It's not who you are. It shouldn't be what you identify with being you. And in order to feel seen, it has nothing to do with your physical body and everything to do with your energy. And I understand that it's so hard to focus on that because it's such an untangible thing. If you've never been in touch with your energy, if you don't know where it is or what it is or how it feels, it's so hard to identify with something like that. But if you don't put in the effort or the work to find it, to find what it feels like, to find where it is, to find how it feels, it will be even harder to identify with, which is a problem a lot of people deal with because they simply don't even know that they are their soul or their energy. So then it's near impossible to identify with it. But identifying with your soul, with your I am, with your energy is going to bring you peace. You will never feel empty. You will never feel the need to go outside of yourself to look for fulfillment. However, you will get tested, you will get triggered to try and find the fulfillment outside of yourself, but you always find your way back home because you know where it is, you know where you will find real fulfillment. From the connection with your soul, it's way easier to manifest your dream life because you already feel so fulfilled. You already feel like you have everything that you need, and that feeling is so important to know. When you already know what true gratitude and true fulfillment feels like, it's so much easier to go into your imagination and feel the wish fulfillment in your 4D imagination. Because if you manifest from a place of lack, it most likely will not happen, or if it does happen, it will most likely not stay, because it only will make the feeling of lack bigger. Because you've created something out of the feeling of lack. So the feeling of lack is only going to be bigger in your life. And if you manifest from gratitude and fulfillment, having it already in the 4D, the 3D will simply follow. For example, you want to be a big NBA basketball player, and in your 4D imagination, you already are. In the 3D, simply, you will start training automatically. You don't have to put in the effort and put in the work and use negative emotion to make yourself put in the work. Putting in the work in the 3D will just flow naturally. It's also kind of like manifesting winning the lottery, and then you find a lottery ticket on the floor and you refuse to pick it up. You walk by a store and you see they're selling lottery tickets and you feel so drawn to it and you refuse. While you have your body, make good use of it. While you have this life, make good use of it. Create the life that you want. And I'm gonna go back to taking good care of your body because it's one of the most important things to honor the life that you have. While you have your body, you should honor it in a way that you honor God or otherworldly things. People always say your body is a temple, but then some people make the joke, temple closes at 7. If you say temple closes at 7, everything good that you could do for yourself goes out the window after 7. Instead of seeing your body as a temple, I think you should be seeing it as a gift from God. And a gift from God is something that you cherish. You take such good care of it. You make sure it's always healthy. It's always good. Nothing bad ever happens to it. It always gets respect. It's something that you're grateful for every day and something you take care of. Because if God came to you and handed you something and said, this is so precious to me, please take good care of it, you would do everything in your power to keep it safe. But that is what your body is. It is a gift from God, even if it's just for a period of time. And then there's this thing where we actually are God, since you're the creator of your own life and everything in it. And there's people who tend to see that as arrogant, but the way I see it is that God created humans as vessels to put himself into, so that God can have material form. Humans have souls, and souls are a part of God, or Allah, or the universe, the source, or any named or unnamed higher power you may believe in. God doesn't want to hurt you. God doesn't want to punish you. God doesn't want anything bad for you, really. But if you tell this to people who've experienced bad things, which is almost everybody, they often question that statement because they have lived the proof of the opposite. I believe that souls souls, the universe, any higher power you may believe in, are all the same source. And sometimes people also call it source. They are all the same energy, and that energy is love. It's all under one agreement that souls come to the earth, want to live a human life to learn something. They want to live a life and experience human things. We are souls. That is who we really are, and we just want to learn and experience things. And I feel like there's never really going to be a clear-cut, definite answer of what life's purpose is. It's never going to be 100% sure and clear why Earth is the way it is, why humans are the way they are, and why our bodies are the way they are. Because everything I just said is super untangible. It's just simply what I believe and what I got insights on and other people got insights on and came up with. Accepting that some things remain unknown and some questions remain unanswered is just simply part of human life. You can really just choose to believe something or not. And this goes for everything. If it helps you to believe what I believe to find peace and fulfillment, that's great. And if it helps you to listen to something else or believe in something else that can give you peace and fulfillment, that's perfect. We all just came here as souls to learn and live human life, experience things, have the best life we can, go back where we came from and do it all over again. Honestly, I don't want to do it again. I'm just gonna heal and learn and do everything in this life. If you want to follow me on my healing journey, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you in the next one.